Hey, welcome to the channel. It's Saturday. It's probably about 12:30. It is a little cool up here in Chiang Mai today. Went out on the bike this morning and had breakfast, and I had wished I had brought a jacket, but I didn't. And it was probably about 21 Celsius this morning. But anyway, we're up here on Kampang Din Road, and I am going to go to Gecko and have the cod fish on the Friday cod fish, which is really, really, really good. And I'll show it to you. I'm not going to eat it in front of you, but I'll show you what I get in my plate. And this is one of the places that I really like to eat because the guy that owns it's a really decent guy. He helps people out a lot. You know, when I was in the hospital, I was kind of in a bad way, and I couldn't get anybody to deliver food, you know, Thanksgiving dinner to me. And I sent him a message. I said, I tried to order, you know, through a couple of the companies that will pick up and deliver, and none of them would bring it. He said, what do you want? I'll bring it to you. And sure enough, about 30 minutes later, he shows up in front of the hospital with my Thanksgiving dinner. But so people like that, you know, I enjoy doing business with them. And you know, that's part of the thing of the channel, is try to promote businesses and help people. But you know, it's just how it is. And I want to thank everybody that's come in and watched the videos, you know, made comments and left super thanks, bought coffee. I really appreciate that. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm on a lot of medication right now it's building my blood back up fairly quickly. This is probably the best I've felt since I had the operation, and it's going real good. But we're going to go down here and have some codfish, and then I'm going to tell you about two idiots that should never have left their home country. It's a story that, you know, it's just, when you come here, you better have a plan, and you better have a backup plan. These guys had no backup plan. They really just messed up, but it's an interesting story, and I'll tell it. We'll probably walk down some of these alleys up here. There's some really neat places to go, but I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll show you where we're going, and when the food comes, I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, we'll probably, no, we won't pick this alley. It'll probably be another alley up the way. This place around here is usually really booming at night. And there's a place up here where Lek likes to get her dessert. I think it's right here. And then, no, it's down, yeah. It's right there. Matter of fact, they're putting it together right now. And then you got the best sticky rice mango right there. And there's the Gecko. I'm going to turn the camera off. We're going to go inside and order our food. And when they deliver the food, I'll show you what it looks like. Then I'll tell you how it tastes. But it tastes great, or I wouldn't eat it. I'm gonna eat. I'll tell you how it is after I'm done. Now this I shouldn't be eating, but oh well. Well, that was really good. The fish was excellent. The whole bill, the pie, now the pie I gave to the guy sitting next to me, I didn't really eat it. But the whole bill was 300 baht. So, you know, if you come down here and you want a decent meal, stop in. Sunday night he has a buffet. I think it's $2.79, and I usually come down for it because it's a great way to get good food. And we're going to try to get out here in traffic without getting run over. But anyway, let me turn the camera around so you can see where we're at. There's the new Intercontinental Hotel. Actually, it's not new, they just refurbished it. And parts of it is done. I think we'll walk down, this way. Maybe I'll hit a side street. A lot of traffic out today. But you know, when you come to Thailand, whether you're coming to stay or whether you're a tourist or for whatever reason, you need to have a plan. And it needs to be a good plan too. Yeah, they're making noodle. I think over the last couple months, I can't tell you how many foreigners that have got into a jam here. And one of them happened while I was in the hospital. Wasn't a whole lot I could do, but just poor planning, had some problems, and as far as I'll go into it, is just he was basically rescued and back in the United States. But anyway, back to the two guys. I don't really know what kind of a name to call them. I guess I could call one of them Mutt and Jeff, I guess we'll call them. It's two guys from Finland. And they're in, I'd say they're probably in their mid-20s, maybe 30s. They get into Thailand. They're down in, I believe it's in Phuket. And they get into Thailand sometime midsummer. And they're partying hard, not paying attention to anything, and like I said, didn't have any kind of plan or anything like that. Well, apparently they ran out of money. So, trying to be creative, they came up with a plan. Well, here was the plan. The plan was to pretend they were being detained by the police, and the police were demanding money to release them. So one of the guys gets a hold of his parents, and they have somebody call his parents, and they're wanting 7,000 euro. The person on the phone says, "You need to send 7,000 euros, or your son's going to go to jail," and he's being held, and just crazy stuff. Well, apparently the parents put the money together, and they sent it to a bank account here. And then what really kind of messed things up for these guys, rather than being smart, their parents were trying to get a hold of them because they had sent the ransom money, but these guys were ghosting their parents, or the one guy was. So the parents got concerned, and they called the Thai police and complained that their kids were being held hostage somewhere, and they didn't know where they were, and they had paid all this money out. Well, you don't mess with these guys. These cops are smart. I've always wanted to walk back in here and see what this place was. Gates open, I might do it. I guess the worst thing they could do is throw me out. I have no idea. But anyway, the cops get wind of it, and they're pretty hot. So they track these guys down, and they find them, they bring them in, and they get an interpreter in, and they question them. And they spill the beans. They said, they had run out of money, and they didn't have any way to get money, so they were going to extort it from their family. And turns out they were overstayed on their visa by something like 60 days or something like that. And that's something you don't do here. If you need to be out of the country, you need to go. And so they got a rude awakening. I don't think the police charged them with the theft, but I know they charged them with overstay, and they're going to be, they'll be held in detention, and then sent back to their country. Now they say deportation, detention is one of the worst places you want to be. But that's what happens to these guys. They don't use their heads, and they get into jams, and It doesn't get easy. If you know, one thing I'll say here, if you've got a vice, like if you've got a drinking problem or you've got a gambling problem, you come to Thailand, it's going to find you. And if you don't have a support group or somebody, you're gonna run into problems. It's just the way it is. This is really an old place, and I think it used to be a hospital. It makes, I don't know, because there's a hospital right across the street too. But anyway, we'll get back out on the street here and start walking again. But it's just, I've seen so many people make some bad decisions. And you sit there and think about it. How the heck did they do it? But they managed to do it, and a lot of them regret it. Yeah, they're cleaning this place up. I bet they're going to do something here. It's an old building. We'll get back out of here on the road. Yeah, see, that's one of the main hospitals right there. And if you want a good motorcycle helmet, that's a good place to buy one, right there. We'll walk up this way more. Get back out on the street so we can see something. But you can extend your visa real simple. But once you go over go past it, you're pretty much stuck. And that's pretty much how these guys were. Now I just read in another article, they stopped some guy at the airport. He was trying to get out of the country, and he ended up going to jail. He was like 90 days over. And that didn't work out too well. But do not overstay your visa. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I'm gonna walk down here. Now I understand that they're gonna, this is Soi 3, and there's a lot of people that have businesses and live back in there, and they're gonna clean that area up and make a move. I don't know where they're gonna put them though. I haven't seen that yet. But other than that, it's beautiful up here. The weather's nice. It's nice and cool. It was real cool this morning. And, excuse me. It's probably going to get a little bit cooler. A little bit of smoke. They're burning the rice fields around my house. And, it's a little bit smoky. But it's not as bad as what it's going to be. See what these little places are. It's like a herb shop or something. All kinds of neat little places back in here. There's a little alley here that I've seen. I may try to walk down. Chinese food or Japanese food. Just kind of give you a bird's eye view. These little mannequin heads. I don't know where this goes. We may walk down here. I believe we will, but I'll show you this place right here real quick. You can get your hair steamed. I got to tell a story on Lek, and it's kind of funny. We were in Bangkok. Yeah, we'll walk down through here, see where this goes. we were in Bangkok, and we're on Khao San Road. And this would have been probably, I'm thinking probably 2005 or 6. But she decided she wanted her hair braided like that. I said, I don't care, I'll pay for it, you know. And it was like, I think it was about almost $2,000 or 2,000 baht. Let this guy get by us. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, getting some exercise there.
Excellent.
Yeah, these are all little houses back in here. Huh, see where it goes. But it took them about 2 hours. And I walked around a little bit and just kind of moseyed around. I remembered where she was. There were a lot of people there. And wow, this is really cool. But anyway, I come back and her hair's all tight and she's got it all braided up. And that night we got back to the hotel room and she's trying to go to sleep. And she can't. I mean, it's just so tight on her head that she can't get comfortable. And the morning she comes, she goes, I want to go back, take this out. And I said, okay, go ahead, you know. So she took off and I gave her some money. I think I paid as much to get it put in as I did to get it taken out. But she came back and she said, God, it felt like it was tearing my head all to pieces. Now, I have never been back in here. But we're going to go down here and probably hang a left. And it will take us back out on Campangden Road somewhere, preferably near the car. Nice house going in right there. But yeah, back to those two guys from Finland. They're not the first ones to do that. There was a Malaysian guy that came over. And he did the same thing to his family as well. And I think they charged him. But these two guys, I think they're just going to get deported and get sent home. And if that was my kid when he got home, if he still lived at home, he wouldn't be living there long. You don't rip off your parents like that. And you tell them, hell, I'm stuck. Most parents would help you out. Somebody walking behind me. It's a neat little area here. Let's see where we're at here. I know exactly where we're at. It's a shame that trash is out there. We will hang a left. Hang a left here. I'm struggling a little bit today for some reason. Yesterday I was fine. I've been walking like 3 kilometers a day and haven't had any problems. I probably didn't sleep very well last night. That may be part of it. Yeah, this will take us out almost to the car, I think. But my feet are doing great. Since they took me off that Devo, the neuropathy has gone out of my legs. Thank God, because that was really scaring me. The other thing that's happening now is I'm on prednisone, and the prednisone is screwing with my eyesight a little bit. And yesterday I went to get fitted for new glasses and see how that works out. But that is temporary from what my doctor is saying. And part of it's color too. I almost feel like I'm a little bit colorblind, because to me, this looks like a gloomy day. Now maybe it is a gloomy day, I don't know. But it just doesn't look bright. But yeah, I'm laboring a little bit more than I normally do. May have been that piece of pie. No, I gave that piece of pie away. I forgot about that. Couldn't be the pie. Hey, little kitty. They got you all strapped in there, huh? But really, guys, I really appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that's, you know, checked on me and, you know, wished me well. And wow, I'm going to leave this one for another day. But that's a neat little place to walk. Now that green sign down there on the left is a, looks like a pharmacy sign. We'll walk down there. Heck, I'm not that bad off. I don't know if it goes all the way through or not. Yeah, these are all little houses people live in. Have no clue if I can map this or not. Yeah, I've never been back in here. Wow. Don't know this one either. Big hotel right there. I think we will go this way. Yeah, they're working on the back of that hotel. All just little alleyways to walk through. Don't know where we'll come out. Have to come out somewhere. This might take me out. Let me ask these people. Wish I had my thing with me. Swadee Ka. Soy?
Yes.
Can you walk out that way? Thank you. Hey, little buddy. Yeah, let's get me out of here. Somewhere. This is neat. I've never seen this before. This is definitely a new walk. People here are so friendly. They, you know, just respect them, and they'll respect you back. Yeah, this is going to take us someplace down south on Campangden Road. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's kind of reminds me of, oh, I know where it's going to come out. Get by this music real quick. Talk real fast too. There we go. Yeah, it's going to come out here. Then we'll make a left. But yeah, they're real friendly. Just respect them and, you know, smile, and they'll smile. All smile back at you all the time. Let's see where we're at here. Oh man, we walked all the way down to the end of the street. Yeah, I think I can map this out. Now over here is Mekha Canal, and they are still flocking to that place at night. Here's a great example of how they preserve a tree. It's just grown in between the two houses here. Yeah, we've walked this a bunch of times. Don't know what I'm going to name this video. I think I may name it Dumb and Dumber Come to Thailand. Who knows? See, they put that big 7-Eleven in. Mekha Canal's right there. And then they put the 7-Eleven right next door. We're gonna go back up here and hit the car where I parked. All right, well listen, y'all have a great Christmas. I don't know if I'll do another video before now on Christmas or not. It's Monday. I may not, but if I don't see you before then, have a Merry Christmas and a nice New Year. And I appreciate y'all checking in on the channel. I appreciate everything. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.